So Daredevil Born Again, slated to come out tomorrow, has people talking about it even more. So it seems like a lot of people, maybe not a lot of people, but a good amount of people have viewed the entire series, the first, not series, but season one, or I guess you could say technically season 4, because this is taking place after the Netflix Daredevil series, and there was 3 seasons of that. But we have some reviews about the entire show. Now, we did a video a while back where people viewed the first 2 episodes, which was what we're going to be seeing tomorrow on March 4th, but now we have people reviewing the entire first season. As we know, season 2 has started filming, and it's supposed to be cinema, and just judging off the few reviews I saw, because it doesn't seem like too many people saw the entire show yet, but we have certain things that we want to talk about. So let's get into these reviews. Daredevil Born Again Season 1. Charlie Cox owns his role as much as Downey and Jackman own their superheroes. His scenes with Bernthal still crackle like a 2016 again. Now, the fact that he is giving so much praise to the fact that Charlie Cox in this role of Daredevil is up there with Hugh Jackman as Wolverine and Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, which are, by the way, some of the best castings ever, really give me hope. Not hope, but he was already a great one, but the fact that they're going more into it makes me so excited. We've seen all 9 episodes of Daredevil Born Again. It's bold, brutal, and timely. It lacks the original religious themes and has some bland new characters, but the action, legal scenes, Charlie Cox, White Tiger, Punisher, and Fisk-Matt rivalry are brilliant. A massive win for the MCU. Now, this is something interesting. It lacks the religious themes and has some bland new characters. Now, the religious themes with Daredevil, the character of Daredevil, are huge. It's a big part of him is the religious theme, so maybe we'll see that more fleshed out in season 2. The bland new characters could be something that could be alarming, but maybe we just need to flesh it out to season 2, but it seems like everything else is perfect. I've officially watched all 9 episodes of Daredevil Born Again. While it wasn't flawless, better than DD Season 2 at the very least, it was a worthy successor to the original show. I binged it all in one sitting as I did with the original series. Now, we're not going to have the opportunity to binge it all in one sitting. I mean, we could if we wait the, 7 weeks, but we're probably going to want to watch it and not be spoiled by anything. It is a little bit of a difference from the first 2 episodes reactions to now, where a couple people are pointing out certain flaws, but it still gives me a lot of hope because there is a lot of high praise. Yeah, this is like a double review from somebody. I just finished Daredevil Born Again. I appreciate this gets said often, but this is the best MCU TV show. Hell, it's the best comic book TV show ever. Woohoo! Nothing will prepare you for the finale. The show is a masterpiece of epic proportions. Review on Comic Book Movie next week. And then he goes on and says, yeah, you all are not ready for this. It's fucking insane in the greatest, most gloriously comic booky way possible. One of those scenes you'll watch on repeat. That scene, I feel like we already know, and I'm not going to even get into spoiler territory, but it has something to do with the first 2 episodes, I believe. But the fact that he's giving such high praise that this is the best MCU show, there isn't too much competition. You could vote against Loki, maybe X-Men 97, Hawkeye, but there isn't too much competition, but the best comic book show is, interesting. Just finished Daredevil Born Again Season 1, hands down the best Marvel show ever made. A masterstroke in CBM storytelling with the most relentless jaw-dropping action we've ever seen in the MCU, and a superstar performance from Charlie Cox. Must-watch TV. Can't wait for Season 2. Just finished watching all 9 episodes of Daredevil Born Again, and holy smokes, what an absolute masterpiece the show is. It was so great to see the series make such an epic return. I am already hyped for what's to come next. Friends, Daredevil Born Again punches you in the gut from the beginning and doesn't give you a chance to breathe. Each episode gets better, and there are some intense moments. Fans of the Netflix series will love this continuation. Full review to follow. Another one, high praise, just like the last one. Best MCU show. We said we saw that twice. Punches you from the beginning and doesn't let you have a chance to breathe. It's an interesting way to describe the show, but you know what? I'm here for it. I've seen all 9 episodes of Daredevil Born Again. Full review embargo lifts Tuesday night, but for just now, I'll say this. Bring me Season 2 ASAP. And that's exactly what you want for people, is that they want more but also fulfilled. They want fulfillment with what, or how Red Guardian says, so full, so fill. You want that fulfillment, but you want more, which is the perfect balance. Just saw the other episodes of Daredevil Born Again this morning, and man, y'all are in for it. Just an update, I finished all 9 episodes 2 hours ago. It's almost 5 a.m., so that was roughly around 3 a.m. Daredevil Born Again had me absolutely glued to my screen. There's a few things the show misses the mark on, but ultimately it gets so much right. I can't wait to deliver my full spoiler review next week on Pop News. Now, again, we're seeing that theme that there are certain things they didn't do right, but there's just so many things that they do right that it doesn't matter. Daredevil Born Again is pretty damn great. The character work from Matt Murdock is fantastic, and Fisk's arc is easily as big too. The action is the most intense Disney Plus has ever had, and the highlight is still on Matt, but Daredevil. And where this leaves off, I need season 2 bad. Another person wanting season 2, it seems like maybe it's not how it ends, maybe it's not like a big plot twist, or like, maybe it could be a plot twist, or it could be a cliffhanger ending, but a lot of people seem to really need season 2 bad, which is, again, like I said before, you want them to be fulfilled, but you also want them wanting more, which is perfect for that. But it also is interesting, again, seeing the highlight on Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock and Kingpin Wilson Fisk, Vincent D'Onofrio. The rivalry between the two is something that seems like must-see TV, as some of the reviews are saying. I've seen the entirety of Daredevil Born Again, and ... wow, an epic return to the world of Daredevil in a familiar yet fresh continuation of the popular Netflix series. The action is brutal, and the story is a huge directional step for the MCU. I need season 2 yesterday, and we're going to end it off there. Now, again, we're seeing high praise for the action, which they're starting to, tone home, like, you'll go home with this one, that the action with the new trailers that we're seeing, the action is really must-see, the action is really good, and it is something that you should look forward to in the show. It brings high intensity, good story. Some of the characters may fall weak, some things may fall short, but it gets your heart going. It gets you, as somebody said, punches you in the gut and does not let you breathe. Matt Murdock, Charlie Cox's performance is up there with legendary performances like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, which is, to me, one of the highest praises, because Hugh Jackman as Wolverine is one of the best castings, and Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. This is just such a great thing to hear, and we are getting not mixed reviews. I was going to say mixed reviews, but reviews that it's the best MCU TV show, but there's also some certain reviews saying that it's not the best because it misses on certain things, but it's still damn good. And that is something we should be excited for. The first 2 episodes stream starting tomorrow, and I am really not ready, but the trailers, we're seeing trailers between Bullseye and Matt Murdock, which is pretty much what I assume to be the first 2 episodes. And, spoiler alert. Not really spoiler alert, but if you don't want any more spoilers or anything, I would click off now. The maybe scene, the leak sweats and everything of what could potentially happen to one of Matt's friends, what we believe to be Foggy. This could be really, something that they're talking about, and I'm really curious to see what could happen at the end that makes us want season 2 so much more. And also another review talks about the return of John Bernthal. As we've seen, that John Bernthal is supposed to come back for a Punisher special, so they must have really liked how he performed in the show, maybe in the test screenings and everything. Everybody really liked him, so they're kind of getting ready for, the addition of Punisher. But anyway, that's all I got to say now. Let me know if you're excited for Daredevil Born Again, and if you're excited, I guess, after seeing these reviews for Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Thanks for watching today's video.